Hey, good afternoon, friends. This is Mary with Mary Cathy's and Furball. I guess y'all wondering where I've been the last few days. Well, I'll tell y'all all about that while I'm getting ready to go. First, I'm going to use my Dramatically Different Moisturizing Lotion. I know I haven't got this camera set just right, but it's the best I can do right now. Okay, I made the last videos on Friday. Got ready to go. Went out with my boyfriend. We got to the dance. We went out to eat first, got to the dance, and I started getting sick at my stomach. And the longer we sat there, the sicker I got. So I finally told him at 8 o'clock, I said, let's go home. I'm not feeling well. So I got home. At midnight, I started throwing up and having diarrhea. And I threw up until 2:30 in the morning. I had to wake my daughter up to take me to the hospital because by that time I was getting so weak I couldn't hardly stand up, and I was shaking all over like a leaf on a tree. So she took me to the ER. Got to the ER, and all my electrolytes had bottomed out. My potassium had went down, my white blood count had went up. So finally, Saturday morning, I think it was about 10 o'clock, they admitted me to the hospital because they wanted to get my white blood count back down because they was afraid I had sepsis. So I stayed in the hospital until they got everything back to normal by Sunday afternoon. So they let me come home. And since then, I've just been trying to get all my strength back and everything. And I'm finally feeling better so far. But I guess because I was weak from having the upper respiratory infection with my nose and throat and all that, so I probably caught the stomach virus somewhere is what I figure. But anyway, I'm back now, and hopefully I'll be back to my normally scheduling videos without any other problems. Maybe I will be. So I just wanted to let y'all know that I hadn't quit. I was just really sick again. First time I'd been sick like that in years. I don't know if it's something about the holiday season or whether I just caught a bug or if I got food poisoning. I don't know what it was, but anyway, they got everything back to normal and I got to come home, so I'm glad of that. They kept me in the emergency room from, I think we got there about 2:45 in the morning, Saturday morning, and they kept me in there until around, it might have been 10 o'clock before they actually put me in a room. But I was in the emergency room a good long time. So anyway, I think I'm pretty much back to normal, so we'll see how things goes now. And hopefully I can resume my normally scheduled programs that I've been doing. So anyway, today we're going to use some of this Clinique Even Better Refresh makeup. And we've been doing Christmas decorations today because I've been too sick to do them. I like to have them done in November, but right at the end of November, you know, that's when I got so sick. So I didn't get to get them done in November. So, but we finally got them. We got the porch decorated. I still need decorating the inside of the house. I've got a tree up, but I don't have no decorations on it, nothing but some lights. So we'll see how that goes. And I'm going out tonight, and hopefully I won't get sick again. But that's what's been going on with me. I thought I'd let y'all know so you wouldn't think I've just totally quit, because I hadn't. Now, y'all let me know how y'all are doing, and if any of y'all been sick, y'all let me know. And I appreciate all the prayers and everything that y'all prayed for me while I was sick the first time. And I didn't get to tell y'all I was sick the second time because I was too sick to get on video. Anyway, we'll blend this in. I'm telling you, that little bitty hospital stay wasn't much fun. I didn't get anything to eat until the afternoon before I got to come home. And I finally got a regular meal then. And buddy, I was ready for it too. Once they got the nausea subsided, I was pretty much hungry after that. My hair is coming out of my head all over my face. I'm trying to keep it out of my face, but it's not working too good. There's another one right there somewhere. There it is. Okay. All right, we got the makeup on. Well, I didn't get it under my nose. Okay, now we're going to put some concealer on, and I'm going to use my e.l.f. concealer. So I hope all of y'all have been doing good. I hope y'all haven't had any problems. Another hair. My hair seems to be falling out like crazy today. Now we're going to do some, it's another hair. We're going to do some contour. And my Milani. Since we've been doing decorating today, I got behind on getting ready to go this evening, so I don't have a whole lot of time. I tell you, that stomach bug is something else. Whew. Tiger did something funny last night. When I got into bed, I woke up about, I think it was about 2 o'clock in the morning. I had to run to the restroom. And when I started to get back in the bed, I looked over by where he was laying. And he's got 2 little stuffed animals that he considers his babies. And he had both of them up in the bed with us. And he never does that. I don't know why he did that last night. He usually just brings them in here. He'll take them in the living room in the daytime, and then he'll bring them back in the bedroom at night. But he usually just leaves them in the floor. So I don't know what that was all about, putting them in the bed with us last night. Unless he was afraid they was going to get cold or something. It's awful cold here today. But I'll have a chance to wear my new coat that my boyfriend bought me. It hadn't really been cold enough so far until today to wear it. It's like a fur coat, but it's not a, it's a fake fur coat. Okay, now we have all that on. Hopefully I've got it blended in good. All right, now we'll put on some eyeshadow. And I'm going to go ahead and use my Smoking Roses palette that Roxanne sent me. I'm going to go ahead and use it again. And I may have to use my fingers because I have not had any time to wash any brushes. Here's one that I can use. Let's see what color I want to use. I've got on a brown and tan and black and orange, dusty orange and gray, mixed up colored shirt. All right, let's see what color we want to use. We've got a part-time color. It's called part-time. It's kind of a pinkish color. We've got angel eyes, and I've used that one before. And we've got pretender, and it's kind of a maroon color. We've got a look at me, and it's kind of a dusty pink. And then we got a kickstart that's kind of a almost a gray. I think that kickstart will look pretty good with what I've got on. So we'll try the kickstart. This is a ColourPop palette. And it has some really pretty colors in it. Which one did I say I was using? Kickstart? Yeah, Kickstart. Make sure I don't get mixed up here. Okay. All right, now I'm going to use a shimmer, and I'm going to just use the other side of this brush since, let's see, I think that's the only one I've got left to use. Well, I've got one more, but it's more of a, for the corners. Here's one that I can use for the shimmer. And I'm going to put on this Speechless shimmer. My face is kind of sunk in from being sick. Okay, I think that's just about enough of the shimmer. Okay, now for the corners, I'm going to take this, oh, what color is that down there? It's called This City. No, This Guy. I'm going to dab a little in the corners. Okay. Okay, that's dark enough for the corners. Okay, that's the Smoking Roses palette. And for perfume tonight, I'm going to use these miniature perfumes from Estee Lauder that Roxana sent me. I'm going to use this one called Beautiful. I put that on last. All right, now we need some eyeliner. And I'm going to use my Vibely Starry. I haven't got any Christmas decorations up in my room yet. I've got to figure out a way to, I've got a fiber optic Christmas tree I'm thinking about putting over there on the dresser. And I've got to find a way to plug it in because I don't think there's no plug-in right directly behind the dresser. But I hadn't looked yet, so I'll figure that out maybe tomorrow. I've about done all I can do today. what with just getting over the stomach flu and all that. Okay, now we need some liner on the bottom. And I'm going to use this, what is it called? Element liquid eyeliner in brown. This is one I got either, no, that's a liquid. I don't want to put a liquid on the bottom. So I don't want to put a liquid on the bottom. So I'm going to use my Maybelline Unstoppable on the bottom. In my opinion, you can't beat Maybelline Unstoppable. All right, now we need some mascara. This is my little dollar store, Dollar General cup that I picked up one day about 6 months ago. And all I have in it is water. And I'm going to use this sample of Mile High Club mascara today. What do y'all think? Can y'all see it? It doesn't do as good as my Wow combo. Swear my hair is just falling out in leaps and bounds. Y'all think that could be where I had the stomach trouble? Okay, that's about as good as I can do with this mascara. We need some eyebrows on. And I'm going to use my Hairlike eyebrow pen from iMethod. Brush them right quick. All right. I know something I'm almost forgetting, and that is my blush. Okay, they're not perfect, but they'll do. All right. Let's put a little blush on. I'm just going to use my Milani today. It's Blossom Time Rose. All right. Okay. Let's do some lip liner. And just because it's right here in front of me, I'm going to use this NYX in Spicy. Okay. And for lipstick today, I'm going to use this oh, they write that so little. Disco Rose. And it's from Wet n Wild. So that's our lipstick, Disco Rose. We need some setting spray on now. And we'll have the makeup look done for today. Okay. Now I'm going to spray a little bit of this beautiful Estee Lauder perfume on. I've used Beautiful before, but it's been a while. Oh, that smells good. Put it back in the box so I won't lose it. Okay, friends, this is going to be my makeup look for today. Let's see if I can pull this camera down without messing everything up. This is my blouse. And I've got on black leggings with it. It's long. The blouse is real long. So I've got on black leggings with it. And I've got to do a little something to my hair. And then I'm going to be ready to go for the night and put some earrings on. So I thank y'all for watching. I thank y'all for subscribing. If you hadn't subscribed to my channel, please do so. It's Mary Cathy's and Furball. And I love all y'all that have subscribed. A lot of y'all I've made, I feel like, pretty good friends with. And I appreciate y'all and I love y'all. And I will see y'all in the next one. Y'all have a good night. Bye-bye.